So I did some bidding on an online auction and picked up the stuff this morning, a 2-hour round trip. Anyway, first of all, I got 3 Colemans, some legs from a cast iron bathtub, a few there, and the rest of the stuff we're going to go through in the shop. So I'll drag the stuff in and show you what I got. Alright, so here we go through the boxes. First box got a bunch of grooming stuff. It was fairly cheap. I was after just a couple things in the lot. Wanted to see some of it closer. Looks like stuff that's going to go to the thrift store by the looks of it. Not sure. We've got a makeup kit or grooming. Looks like maybe a mustache grooming kit. Looks of it. Oh, that's a lit mirror. Okay. Anyway, little child-size curler. So keep them. Some barber scissors. Not the best of shape, but we'll keep them. Ebony handled brush. Guess we'll keep that too. I was after these. These are not what you think they are, or maybe they are. They're actually goffering tongs. They're not curling irons. These are for curling or ironing the ruffles in Georgian era clothing. So the ruffles you see on cuffs and such on 1850s type clothing, that's what they're for. It's for ironing those cuffs. Hand forged, quite a neat piece. They commonly end up in lots like this with the curling irons and such because people don't know what they are. So watch out for those. That's what I was after. These are worth $75, $80 thereabouts, maybe a little more. We'll see. But they're goffering tongs, Goffering. But that's what I was mainly after. So anyway, yeah. What else we've got here? Oh, I wonder if that's sterling at all. I don't think so, though. Not by the looks of it. Nope. Nope. Doesn't look like it. I'll take a closer look later, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay. Comb, junk. Basically, you see tons of these. They're very common. Not really of much of any value. But anyway, so that's them. I also got an electric razor in that lot. But like I said, all I was mainly after were the goffering tongs. Yeah. So, one thing I do check when stuff's out of an estate especially is the bottoms of boxes. You never know what's kind of in the bottoms. Don't think there's anything in this particular one, but anyway, looks like a bunch of thrift shop stuff, and the goffering tongs and such is mainly what I was after, is this stuff there. So yeah, that's what I was after. Okay, next batch of stuff. Let's see. Got a giant comb. I guess that was in there too. Got a bunch of paper stuff. Oh, here we've got NW. Oh, this is a modern one. I'm not sure why this one was in there. I can pretty much, I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be not a big deal. A Suncrest carrier. Pepsi. Another Pepsi. Mountain Dew. A Schweppes. Another Suncrest. And a different Pepsi. That one's a little rougher condition than I thought it was in, but oh well. Anyway, they were reasonable enough. Oh, we got a little mouse poop. Oh boy. So a little bonus there, eh? Okay, I'm going to clean this up and we'll keep going. Alright, let's get started again. Star Weekly, not a big deal. But did get, oh man, a lot of them. A bunch of motor magazines. I thought there was only about 4 or 5, but turns out there's a whole stack. Okay, so yeah, we've got May of 45, December of 45, 1945 again, November, June. Well, we might have a whole year here or so. Yeah. Anyway, these are our publications that were given to or garage owners subscribed to. So yeah, got quite a few here. They're all cool. 1944. So did okay on this batch. Even at 5 a piece or something like that, or 10 a piece, I'm doing quite well. That's what I'd retail them for, I would think. I'll double check online, but odds are you get 8, 10 a piece. But especially the 40s ones, or being 40s ones. So yeah. So yeah, that was a good buy. Oh, there's one with a Jeep on it. Yeah, so that was an alright purchase. Right on. Okay, next I'm going to go through a box of tins, a couple different lots of tins that I ended up buying. So there's a bunch of beer cans, which I'll probably just put on Facebook Marketplace for next to nothing and get rid of them. Looks like there's 70s. This one's got both ounces and milliliters on them. So 70s or 80s, I guess. Could be, yeah, maybe they're US. So, oh no, Red Deer. So, yeah, so that's, well, that's milliliters. So, later ones anyway. Stroh's, Olympia. Whoa. Oh, that Olympia one's pretty dinged up. And Pabst. And then we got a whole bunch of cool rubber repair kits. This one's neat. This is Marshall Wells. That's a nice old one. Probably a $25 kit. $10, $15 one. And a Bose, which is probably again is a $15, $20 one. And this Bose, it's not in the best of shape, so probably $10. And let's see, there's another one with the bike on it from Kmart, probably 15 or so. Ready Patch, Ashdown Hardware, that's a cool one. That's probably a $25 one, just because it's scarce. I've never seen that one before. It's an older one too, with the thin tin lid. Yeah, Ashdown Hardware out of Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon, Calgary, and Edmonton. So, and then we've got a whole bunch of Blue Ribbon tins. They're fairly common tins, but the price was right, so I can put them out for a fairly reasonable sum. So, yeah, there's another one. These are the big ones. Oh, this one's still got baking powder in it. It's still full. Or else it's full of money. Let's see what's in it. Oh, bonus! Look at that, guys. They didn't look in here even. Look at that. It's full of Esso matches. Right on. Look at that. Isn't that... Oh, what a bonus. That's cool. I don't think I got these in the lot. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Maybe I did. But still, holy smokes. Full of Esso matches. Right on. I know there was a lot that had a couple boxes of Esso matches. Oh, it looks like this one's full too. Let's check this one too, guys. Unless the auction company just put them in. Oh no. More wrestle matches. All different ones this time, or a bunch of different ones. Wow. Cool. That's a bonus. That's a great bonus. Look at that. Okay, we got a whole bunch of different Essel matches. Okay, we did well on that batch. Okay, I'm going to check my list and see if I ended up buying those matches or not. But so I dumped them out from the tins. And yeah, I got quite a few matchbooks. That was a heck of a bonus. And yeah, there's, let's see, 3, 6, 8 different ones. Mainly, I think there's about 3 or 4 types that make up the bulk of them. But, oh, there's, I don't know, that's the same as the other one. But pretty cool. They're got the refinery and a truck on them, on most of them. So, going to be, yeah, really cool. I'm happy. Yeah, bonus, bonus, bonus. So those matchbooks are a nice little bonus. I checked my list, of course, and they're not listed anywhere else. So they weren't listed in the listing of the tins. So pure bonus, 100% bonus. So anyway, let's see what else we've got here. Okay. Ooh. These were cool, kind of neat penny toys almost, but they're a little bit too large to be penny toys. But made in France. We've got a ram, litho ram, and a dog right there. Really cool. Very early. I'd say 1910, something like that. So yeah, really cool. Cool. Good dollars there, I believe. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's put these here for the moment. And what else? I got a big mug. Fight the dead, fear the living, the walking dead. So, oh, it's got a chip on it. Well, that'll go to the thrift shop then. I don't even want to deal with it when it's got a chip. Alright, should be something else cool in here. Well, there's a bunch of coffee mugs, a lot for $2 coffee mug. Oh, this is kind of cool. Tetris coffee mug. Vintage one, I guess. Tetris brand. Neat. Well, that one I can probably sell. Maybe put it online. NASCAR mug. Probably if you're on eBay, these would do maybe okay. This one's got a certificate or sticker of authenticity, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, NASCAR. Okay, get away from the mugs for a moment. Got a cool 50s lamp. Socket appears loose. Hopefully it's not cracked or anything. I don't think so. Looks all right. Yeah, looks all right. No chips, cracks, or anything. That's good. That's $35, $40 lamp. All right. Go back to a few mugs here. This one is a Boy Scouts. Baden-Powell, Lord Baden-Powell, founder. Or I guess he's founder. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway. Ashtray, Best Western. Nothing exciting. We got another mug. Another Tetris mug. Oh, well, okay. That's fine. This one's only got Tetris on one side, though. That's weird. We'll put it over there. Oh, we got another horror mug. Oh, it's a Star Wars Chewbacca. Chewbacca mug. Oh, it might be able to sell it too. Who knows? Yeah, it's a Disney one, so maybe. Alright. Well, the mugs are a little better than I thought. I was after the mugs for one mug, and this isn't it. Another Star Wars, though. Oh, maybe not. May the gods be ever in your favor. That's from what? Tell me what that's from, folks. I don't know. I haven't a clue. Walmart 1 hour mugs. So this is, maybe a sample mug? I don't know. It's copyright. The Hunger Games. Okay, that's what it's from. The Hunger Games. So if you got Hunger Games, guys, you were right. Okay, got some. Oh, there's a NASCAR. I guess that's for the top of the NASCAR one, or the coaster for it. And Golden Gate Casino. That might be a good one. I'll have to check it online. Just a generic, unless you recognize that logo. The Jockey Club. Looks like it cost somebody a quarter. There. And okay, we're getting into the good ashtrays now. I think the good ashtrays. Well, maybe not this one. This is just one from La Rosse, Saskatchewan. Another one from Parkbro. I guess that's a beer or brewery out of Germany. And okay, now we've got Stubby beverages. Hopefully it's not chipped. It's a problem with not being able to preview or not wanting to drive the 2 hours to preview. But yeah, have to take a risk. That one appears to be okay. No real big chips or anything. Nicks. So Stubby beverages, that's a good ashtray. And we've got a Shell ashtray right there. Okay, another ashtray, Hamiota Hotel. It's a local one. Holiday Inn. Stolen from the Holiday Inn. And the Hamiota Hotel again. And a Bose. That's a good one. Good advertising one for the garage collectors out there, Automobilia and such. Those collectors out there. And last and least, Bunkies Oilfield Services. So that one's probably not a big deal. Okay, I'm going to clear this off and get another box out. So it turns out the Golden Gate Casino one is only worth about $10-15. And the Bose one has a huge honking crack in it. You can see it here. So it's going in the garbage along with a couple of the other ones that had chips. And 3 others to the thrift shop, and then a couple others I can sell. But yeah, that one's kind of disappointing. That's kind of one of the ones I was after. Don't know if it had a chip in it when they listed it, or whether it was damaged en route. Don't know. Anyway, not happy, but oh well. I got a bonus with the matches, so yeah, that makes up for it, I guess. Okay, on to a box. Alrighty, we've got a part tin, part plastic Funmate snorkel fire truck. Couldn't remember what it was called there for a second. Getting old. Anyway, so I got a neat fire truck. So that's alright. Battery op. It didn't say that in the listing, but it's a battery op, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. What's the battery compartment like? Is it nice? Yeah, it's clean enough. Okay. So yeah, that's alright. A little bit of damage that wasn't noted, but didn't notice this being unchromed like that. But anyway, it was okay price-wise. So, and I've got a Presto fire extinguisher in the box. These are kind of cool. They contain carbon tetrachloride more than likely though, so don't spray them. But yeah, there it is. So the Presto B. Alright, so tie into this box, got hanging light fixture, except I didn't notice the listing didn't show that it was bent, which is unfortunate. Otherwise it was complete, which I didn't know either. I saw just this portion. I thought, well, I've got a canopy, I can repair it. But I got the canopy, but unfortunately being bent, it's going to be a tough sell that way, so it's just parts. But it was priced, or I bid cheap on it anyway, about $5. And there was some modern light fixtures I won't even bother showing you because they're pretty boring. I got a bill spike right there, marked Tatum, right there. That's just the maker of it, I would assume. And a Bardol tin, but 400 milliliters from 1995. So yeah, it's not a big deal. And a snowmobile engine oil quick mix bottle from Gulf. It's transitional, so 1970s. That's what that is. And a pencil sharpener. And then we'll go on to the next box. Alright, here we go, and attacking another box. And we've got moccasins, or some slippers basically. These are factory or hand or machine sewn in the least, by the looks of it. And these were, yeah, they're machine sewn as well. Oh well. A little hard to tell in the photos. But anyway, another pair of mucklucks sort of thing. These are machine sewn as well, I think. Yeah. Or are they? Oh, maybe not. Oh well. Anyway. And another pair of moccasins. These are hand sewn at least. So, oh, that I didn't know. Big hole in the thing. So much for that. Oh well. Anyway. So yeah, nothing significant. A little beaded bag. Again, something made for the tourist trade, I would think. Alright, and we've got phone parts. I've got a whole bunch of bits and pieces of this style telephone. Bits and pieces of phones. Some receivers and such. We've got some older receivers at least, some Bakelite ones, and yeah, so we're nothing too exciting in there. There's another receiver, but I'm going to lot up a bunch of phone parts on a phone group and just try to get rid of them all. That's the plan anyway. Right, next box, I've got several Edison cylinders. These things. Amberolas. Amberol. Ooh, Amberol. So yeah, got a bunch of them. So let's see, 1, 2, this one's empty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that one's kind of wrecked. 8. Anyway, various states of condition. Got a bunch of them here. Sorry guys, I can't even see them. There you go. Anyway, got a bunch. And yeah. I've been asked for them, so I thought, well, I better bring some in. These ones, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through them pretty close. Condition-wise, they don't look that great, but price-wise, I think I did all right. We'll see. But anyway, so there's a bunch of them, a whole whack of them there. So what are they worth? I don't know, 5, 10, 15 a piece maybe. So what's this? Something in, oh, I got a salt pepper shaker in there. Anyway, so we got those. What else? Oh, I'm gonna have to dig into this box to get stuff out, so stick with me a moment. And next up is a bunch of phone dials. These I found kind of interesting. These are like miniature versions. I'm not sure what they're off of, but they are phone dials, so yeah, I don't know. Anybody tell me what that's off of? What kind of phone that's off of? Because I have no idea. I guess I'll have to hit one of the phone groups and see. Anyway, I got 3 of them and some other neat metal dials and such as well. So hopefully they'll go and make the phone parts group or lot that I'm putting together well worthwhile for somebody. And in the weird and wonderful category is a scientific scale. Kind of cool. I guess it's missing its little increments here possibly, but neat piece. There we go. Neat. Kind of a cool item. Not sure how it all adjusts and such, but still very cool. Needs a bit of cleanup, but should look good once I'm done. Giving it a bit of a spiff up. Now this one is a Pears soap advertisement. They were given away or sold, and you could put them in your own frames and the like, but they're not as popular now as they used to be. They're still cool. I'm fearing though that this one's been cut down. I noticed I was hoping it wasn't, but I think it has been. But I'm thinking there's something else in the frame. I'm not sure what, if anything. So stay with me, and I'm going to take this one apart and see what's in behind this. Maybe there's something behind it that's maybe more significant. We'll see. But yeah, the print itself is titled A Merry Christmas, and it's a fairly popular one. But anyway, we'll see what's behind it. I'm going to grab a pair of pliers and see if we can get behind it. I see somebody else has maybe already done that. I see some nails here. These are new. So somebody's already been in it. But I'm curious, so let's see. Alright, here we go. We're going to pop these nails out, if they'll come out. Let's see. Of course they don't want to come out. Tell you what, I'm going to do this off camera so you're not bored. But once I have most of them out, I'll pull the last couple for you, and we'll go from there. Okay, I've got all the nails but 3 out, but I think we can, well, anyway, I should remove this one. This is how I've been doing this, grasping it with the needle nose and then giving it a tap. That takes them out quite easily. Anyway, so we'll see what's underneath. See what this cardboard is, if anything. Okay. Nothing. Oh boy. Okay. That was anticlimactic. And then we have some tissue paper rather than anything else. Okay, so it wasn't what I'd hoped. Sorry guys. Got you excited there for nothing. And it's been cut down. Oh, man. Darn. They've cut a piece off the top, cut a piece off the bottom as well. Oh man, oh well. I should have known that, really, due to the size of the frame, but it is what it is. So that was a bit of a waste. Shouldn't have bought that one. Okay, that was the goof up of the auction. There's always one or two items that I end up picking up that I shouldn't have bothered with, but there's one. Oh well. Okay, on with other stuff. Get past the disappointment and go on. Okay, then we've got a vintage Clue game. Really, the box is pretty worse for wear. I suppose if you wanted to, you could maybe part it out, get the parts and pieces and sell them, I guess. Not something I really want to do, but I'll just throw it into storage for the moment and decide what I'm going to do with it later. It came as part of another lot. I didn't buy it specifically, so it's just a bonus basically. And next we've got vintage Star Wars or Return of the Jedi sheet set, blanket set. So yeah, I don't remember him being blue, but anyway, I thought he was brown. But whatever. And sheets, pillowcases. Oh no, these are curtains. Okay, so we got curtains. That's what they are. So yeah, we've got curtains, and maybe it's a bedspread. I don't know. Okay, curtains anyway, I guess. I thought they were advertised as sheets, but they're actually curtains. All right, yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. So we got one Star Wars, or a curtain that's Star Wars, and one that's Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So kind of a complete set, I guess, in a way. Yeah. Yep, curtains. Okay. 83. So that's kind of cool. All right. So the next box is a big box of phone cords mainly. There's some other stuff mixed in, some coax stuff, which I think, I don't know, I'll probably pull out and just scrap. But there's any of the phone stuff I'll put in the lot of phone parts. And yeah, somebody out there needs this stuff. I'm wondering what these were from. These are new old stock. They could be good. Who knows? Anyway, so I've got a few more boxes to go. But let me know what your favorite item was in the comments below. And I'm also going to let you know what I paid for the entire lot of stuff that you're seeing. And then you can decide whether I did all right or not. There was about $75 to $100 worth of fuel burnt as well. So we'll be adding that to the cost. But yeah, let me know your favorite item and whether I did well or not. So the next item was this Stife piece. I don't recall them saying it had a box though. So when I was loading it up, I realized I had the box, which was cool. I was bidding on it based on not having the box, so I was paying accordingly. So let's see what it's like inside. And yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's all still in the, got foam and such. So it's kind of a commemorative piece. It's from the 80s, I believe. Oh, it's Golden Age Circus Certificate of Authenticity. So it's 697 out of 5,000. So that's not bad. Yeah, so it's all there. I don't want to unpack it all, unfortunately, but anyway, that's what it looks like. Toy Stife with a button in the ear, the whole 9 yards. So that should sell fairly easy, hopefully. Hopefully, now that I've said that, it'll be a tough sell. Anyway, I'll yeah, have to price that out and get it into the store. So I just checked the comps on this, and I did all right. Did all right. Turns out they're in the box like this. They're about 215 US. This box does have a bit of wear, so I would probably discount it by about 30 or so. But 215 US is about 285 Canadian, so I think we did all right. Yeah, we did just fine. So I think I paid 30 or 45 for it, something like that. So I did all right. All right, we've got 3 more boxes to go of stuff, so hang in there. We're nearing the end. Okay, I took a chance on these. These were decals, gas station decals for Regent fuel. These, it said they were cracked, which they most definitely are, but they had some other decals also for super test. So like I said, I took a chance on them. I thought maybe they might have been new and modern, but turns out they are vintage. You can tell by the old style printing and such. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, they are super test, and I'll show you right now. Not sure if you can tell or not, but anyway, it's super test. As you can see there, it was a gas station in Eastern Canada. So very cool, very cool. I think I'll do well. I'll do just fine on those. So those are cool. And then we got some Fish, Fern, Game, Outdoor Life magazine. Fish, Fern, Game. These aren't that old, they're 1990s. They've got an old style to them, but they're not that old. And Outdoor Life again. And some, I picked up, basically there was a bunch of price guides and such, but this stuff was in it. This old one there, but this is what I was after, was the Spalding's 1922 to 23. So it was kind of odd being in a lot of price guides and such, but anyway, good little piece. I think that's about a $45 book, so did all right on that one. I think I paid 5 or 10 for the whole lot, or 15 maybe, but yeah, did all right. And then, well, I'll show you a couple of the other price guides here. Toy airplanes and Tootsie Toys. I'll take a brief look through them, see if there's any good information. If not, then I'll put them in stock and get rid of them. Old catalog, National Enquirer. Okay, and we've got a Torshare shade that I think somebody's painted. Somebody has actually painted it up, but kind of tacky, but it was cheap. 15 bucks or something like that, or 10 bucks. And it's if the ducks weren't painted, I would say it's $125 shade. Painted like this might be a little less, because it is kind of tacky and not very well done. But anyway, I'll see if there's any online that are painted. Maybe it is factory painted, who knows. It just doesn't seem to be very well done. Anyway, on to the next box. Oh, I think it is hand painted. Somebody's painted it. They've got overpaint on it, so definitely hand painted by somebody after the fact. All right, more stuff. Okay, Garage Sale Flea Market Annual. Oh boy, that was just in the bunch of books. Got a meat grinder, food chopper. Not a meat grinder, food chopper. So meat grinder basically. So that came with another grinder though. It came with this piece here, right here, an arcade coffee grinder. I think it was arcade. Oh, maybe not arcade. Oh, it's a Parker coffee grinder. Sorry. I just had somebody in last week that wanted a coffee grinder. So if you're that person, I just picked one up. It is missing a little mount. There's a tin bracket that goes on the bottom that holds the cup. So I'm missing the cup and the little bracket. But apparently that's commonly missing. But still, it's got the glass. That's the scarcest part normally. Really cool. But it came with the meat grinder, of course. But I was after it for this, the coffee grinder. It's a good piece. So now I have a coffee grinder. So if you're out there, I got a coffee grinder for you. All right. Then we've got telephone, and then another telephone, but an oddball telephone. This one here, I guess this is probably inter-office because, oh, wait a sec, no. Oh, no, yeah, it is the inter-office. There's a style identical to this, except it has a dial on the top of it. So I guess this could be converted to that, probably fairly easily if you had the dial. But yeah, kind of a cool phone. So that's almost it. We've got one more box to go, folks, and yeah, that'll be almost it. So we're almost there, so stay tuned. And we also got these cowpokes. These things here, they're nasty looking things, but they're meant to keep the cattle out of the barbed wire fence. When they go to put their head through, it pokes them, so it ends up it's kind of a dull spike, but prevents them from getting out through the barbed wire. And there's cow kickers, 2 cow kickers. That's to hobble the cow when it's being milked or whatever. So that's what they are. Some people use them to display rolling pins, actually. So that's why I picked them up. So yeah, and on to the next. So before we go on to the last box, we got a tray of irons. The typical Coleman blue iron, gas iron. Also a later one, or later, or possibly, I don't know, wartime maybe, where they painted rather than chromed. We'll see. Not 100% up on my irons, but there's this one that I thought was kind of cool. It's a, let's see, it's a something helpmate. That's what it is, a helpmate gas iron. Kind of an oddball, kind of cool. Really neat. Kind of a different one. It opens up here. The element is in there. Really neat. A little different than the norm. Okay, can I get it together here even? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, we'll leave it for later. Alright, and an electric, which I will just be discarding because it's broken. So that'll go to scrap. And then we'll go on to the box. And in the top of the box, there was a whole whack of more phone parts. Surprise, surprise. Including a whole bunch of brass components, which I assume are reproductions or something, but still cool. If nothing else, I guess I could scrap them, but I'm assuming I can end up selling them. So should do all right with phone parts anyway. And we've still got, half a box left. So stay tuned. Alright, next we got some ring toss games. Tin one, not in the best of condition. Wood one, again, it is what it is. But I was after the Disney one. It's not really ring toss, it's a kind of a board game in tin. So that's kind of cool. It needs a good cleaning, but other than that, it should do all right. But yeah, a little spinner there. And yeah, let's see, what else do we have here? We have a Deutz Alice watch. right there. Some matchbooks. There's a few good ones in here. The equipment, there's construction equipment, but that was part of a lot. So we've got some cigarette cards as well. We've got the TSS Albert Ballon and Air Pageant at Hendon and at Royal Tournament Olympia. There's an Ogden Cigarettes one, Tommy Osborne, a cyclist. So some of these, I'm going to check each one individually. You couldn't see what they were in the auction, so I took a chance on them. Celia Parker, because I know I think there's a boxing one in here somewhere too. Elephant's Caves and Hampton Palace. Battalion Signs, 41st Division, the RMS Arundel Castle, Grand National, that one might be okay. Here's a boxing one, that one could be good. I'll have to check it out, the Canara Mean Big Fight. Henley Regatta, the Road to Buckingham Palace, Players Cigarettes again, and the SS France. So hopefully you saw those. And what else do we have? There's some matches, some little Red Rose Tea premiums. They're more modern. Don't think they've got a lot of value, so they may end up just going to the thrift shop. Dinosaurs Attack gum cards, collector cards. I don't know how old that is. It's still in a wax pack. And what's this one? This one is, maybe it's an unopened pack of baseball or hockey. Nope. Vietnam fact cards. Okay. Interesting. We'll check on those, and we've got a whole bunch of needle books. Canadian CAA Stitch in Time. That one could be good and collectible. Being Manitoba Motor League and Canadian Auto Association. Some more needles. Piccadilly needles again. Army and Navy needle book. And then we got a couple needle books here in the shape of baskets, as well as a little packet here, early packet here. Oh, Eastern Clothing House Winnipeg. That's kind of neat. If I collected Winnipeg stuff still, which I don't, unfortunately. Oh well. Okay, some Band-Aids or bandage stuff. Maryland Club Coffee. That's a miniature, just a one serving. Oh, that's neat. Check that out. The Coca-Cola Company Foods Division. That's interesting. I wonder what that's worth. I'll have to check on that one. And like I said, that's just a little tiny tin of coffee. Very neat. Sealed up still, 10 cents. Neat. Okay. And well, that's nothing. Case card. Don't know. Empress Pure Jam ruler, little celluloid ruler. Might have somebody for that. Let's see. The AA, the Georgia Hotel, Regina, Saskatchewan. Soap, if you collect soap. Little Sifto salt. And we're almost to the end, guys. Another Sifto salt. Little guy. And alright. Then we've got Hare and Hounds. The Game of Hare and Hounds. And there was a picture bingo in that lot as well. But the third piece was what I was after. Walt Disney character ring toss game. So yeah, not a bad piece, but it is stained up a bit. Might be able to clean some of that off, maybe. Just some of it, but probably not all of it. Still, not a bad piece. See if it's complete inside. Sort of, not really. Kind of complete. What's this? This is out of some other game. Oh, it's off a toy. So, what did I pay for everything? Well, $569.92. And then you have to factor in the $75 to $100 worth of fuel. So really it cost me $670 basically. So yeah, what do you think? Did I do all right? I think so. I think I did fine. But it's up to you. You decide. Let me know what you think. Did I do okay? Did I overspend? What do you think? All right, leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, etc. Take care, folks.